The story of Francis Gabreski is a testament to extraordinary courage, skill, and determination that epitomizes the heroic spirit of American military aviators during World War II. Born Francis Gabreski on a crisp January day in 1919 in Oil City, Pennsylvania, to Polish immigrant parents, Gabreski's journey from a working-class background to becoming the top American fighter ace in the European theater is a narrative of remarkable transformation and exceptional achievement. Growing up in a close-knit family that valued hard work and perseverance, young Francis experienced the challenges of being a first-generation American. His parents, like many immigrants of their time, instilled in him a deep appreciation for opportunity and a strong work ethic. Despite facing initial challenges of cultural integration, Gabreski demonstrated an unwavering determination that would become his hallmark throughout his military career. Gabreski's path to aviation was anything but straightforward. Initially, his academic pursuits led him to the United States Military Academy at West Point, where he struggled academically and was initially dismissed from the academy. This setback would have deterred many, but not Gabreski. He persistently sought readmission and eventually graduated, though not without significant personal challenge. His resilience during this period foreshadowed the extraordinary pilot he would become. The outbreak of World War II presented Gabreski with the opportunity to truly demonstrate his exceptional skills. Initially assigned to the Army Air Corps, he was stationed in Hawaii just before the devastating attack on Pearl Harbor. The early days of the war were frustrating for Gabreski, who was not immediately deployed to combat zones. However, his patience and dedication would soon be rewarded with an assignment that would cement his place in military aviation history. In 1943, Gabreski was transferred to the European theater, joining the 56th Fighter Group, a unit renowned for its aggressive fighter tactics and equipped with the formidable P-47 Thunderbolt. The P-47, a robust and powerful fighter aircraft, would become Gabreski's weapon of choice in his aerial combat missions. Its ability to withstand significant damage and deliver devastating firepower made it an ideal platform for his aggressive flying style. Gabreski's combat missions were characterized by an extraordinary combination of tactical brilliance, incredible situational awareness, and remarkable shooting precision. He quickly distinguished himself as an exceptional pilot, demonstrating an uncanny ability to identify and exploit enemy weaknesses. His understanding of aerial combat was intuitive, allowing him to outmaneuver German fighters with remarkable consistency. The European skies during World War II were unforgiving battlegrounds where survival was never guaranteed. German fighter pilots, particularly those flying Messerschmitt Bf-109s and Focke-Wulf FW-190s, were among the most skilled and experienced combat aviators in the world. Against this formidable opponent, Gabreski not only survived but thrived, becoming a true master of aerial combat. His most remarkable period of combat came during the critical stages of the air war over Europe, particularly during the summer and fall of 1944. During this time, Gabreski's skills were pushed to their absolute limits. He would engage in multiple dogfights, often facing overwhelming odds, yet consistently emerging victorious. His ability to quickly assess complex aerial situations and make split-second decisions became legendary among his fellow pilots. By the war's end, Gabreski had achieved an extraordinary feat, becoming the top American ace in the European theater with 28 confirmed aerial victories. This accomplishment was not merely a statistic, but a testament to his exceptional skill, courage, and tactical understanding of aerial warfare. Each of these victories represented a complex, life-threatening encounter where survival was never assured. Beyond his combat achievements, Gabreski was known for his leadership and camaraderie. He was not just a skilled pilot, but a respected commander who inspired confidence in his fellow pilots. His leadership style was direct and supportive, characteristics that made him both feared by the enemy and admired by his compatriots. He led by example, always putting himself at the forefront of dangerous missions. The psychological toll of aerial combat is often overlooked, but Gabreski understood its complexities intimately. The constant tension, the split-second decisions, and the knowledge that each mission could be his last required extraordinary mental fortitude. His ability to maintain composure under extreme pressure was as much a part of his success as his flying skills. After World War II, Gabreski's military career continued to flourish. He remained in the United States Air Force, serving during the Korean War, where he once again demonstrated his exceptional aerial combat skills. During this conflict, he added to his impressive combat record, proving that his capabilities were not limited to a single theater of war. His post-war contributions extended beyond direct combat. Gabreski became an important figure in military aviation development, sharing his extensive knowledge and experience with subsequent generations of fighter pilots. His insights into aerial tactics, aircraft capabilities, and combat strategy were invaluable to the continued evolution of military aviation. The recognition of Gabreski's achievements came from multiple sources. He received numerous military decorations, including the Distinguished Service Cross, multiple Distinguished Flying Crosses, and numerous air medals. These awards were not merely ceremonial, but represented genuine recognition of his extraordinary contributions to the Allied war effort. In the decades following World War II, Gabreski became something of a living legend in military aviation circles. His story was not just about individual achievements, but represented a broader narrative of American courage, skill, and determination during one of the most challenging periods in modern history. He embodied the ideal of the citizen soldier, someone who rose from humble beginnings to make extraordinary contributions to national defense. Beyond his military achievements, Gabreski remained committed to serving his community and nation. After retiring from military service, he continued to be an active and respected member of the veteran community, often speaking about his experiences and the importance of dedication and perseverance. Francis Gabreski passed away in 1987, leaving behind a legacy that far exceeded his remarkable combat record. He was more than just a fighter pilot. He was a symbol of American resilience, skill, and the extraordinary potential of individuals who refused to be defined by initial limitations. His life story continues to inspire generations of military personnel and civilians alike. From a first-generation American of Polish descent to the top American fighter ace in the European theater, Gabreski's journey represents the quintessential American narrative of achievement through determination, skill, and unwavering commitment. The skies he once ruled, the battles he fought, and the legacy he created stand as a profound testament to human potential. Francis Gabreski transformed from a young man facing academic challenges to a legendary fighter pilot whose name would be forever etched in the annals of military aviation history. His 28 aerial victories were not just numbers, but representations of extraordinary moments of courage, skill, and split-second decision-making that defined the aerial combat of World War II. In remembering Gabreski, we are reminded that true greatness often emerges from persistence, adaptability, and an unbreakable spirit. His story transcends the specific historical moment of World War II, offering a timeless narrative of human potential and the capacity to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. While his wartime achievements are well documented, the personal, Nuances of Gabreski's life provide an even richer understanding of the man behind the legendary pilot. His early years in Oil City, Pennsylvania, were marked by the typical struggles of an immigrant family striving for the American dream. The Gabreski family, later anglicized to Gabreski, represented countless immigrant stories of the early 20th century, where hard work and determination were the primary currencies of success. Growing up during the Great Depression, young Francis witnessed firsthand the economic challenges that defined his generation. The financial hardships of the era instilled in him a profound sense of resilience and adaptability. His parents, who had immigrated from Poland, brought with them a cultural heritage that emphasized education, discipline, and personal responsibility. These values would prove instrumental in shaping Gabreski's character and future achievements. The path to West Point was not a straightforward one for Gabreski. His initial academic struggles were not merely a temporary setback, but a profound challenge that tested his resolve. Many would have been discouraged by the initial dismissal from the prestigious military academy, but Gabreski saw it as an opportunity for personal growth. He worked tirelessly to improve his academic performance, demonstrating a level of determination that would become his hallmark in later years. His experiences at West Point went beyond academic challenges. The rigorous military training, the intense physical demands, and the need to adapt to a highly structured environment all contributed to developing the skills that would serve him so well as a fighter pilot. Each obstacle he overcame was a stepping stone to his future success, teaching him valuable lessons about perseverance and self-improvement. The transition from academy cadet to military aviator was not without its complications. The early years of his military career were characterized by a mixture of frustration and anticipation. The period before World War II was a time of significant transformation for military aviation, with rapid technological advancements and changing strategic doctrines. Gabreski was fortunate to be part of this pivotal moment in military history. His assignment in Hawaii before Pearl Harbor was a crucial period of professional development. While many remember this time solely through the lens of the December 7th attack, for Gabreski, it was a complex period of learning and preparation. The base was a melting pot of military expertise, where young officers like Gabreski absorbed crucial insights about military strategy, aviation technology, and combat readiness. The aerial combat over Europe represented the ultimate test of Gabreski's skills. Each mission was a complex ballet of technological precision, personal courage, and split-second decision-making. The P-47 Thunderbolt became more than just an aircraft to Gabreski. It was an extension of his own capabilities, a powerful tool that matched his aggressive flying style and tactical brilliance. Understanding the context of aerial combat during World War II is crucial to appreciating Gabreski's achievements. The European skies were not just battlegrounds, but complex three-dimensional spaces where survival depended on a combination of technological superiority, tactical intelligence, and individual skill. German fighter pilots were among the most experienced and feared combat aviators in the world, having been tempered by years of continuous warfare. Gabreski's approach to aerial combat was both scientific and intuitive. He understood the technical specifications of his aircraft and those of his enemies, but he also possessed an almost supernatural ability to read battlefield dynamics. His situational awareness was legendary among his peers, allowing him to make decisions that seemed almost prescient to those who witnessed his combat performances. The psychological aspects of his combat experience are often overlooked. Aerial warfare is uniquely intense, combining extreme technological complexity with deeply personal combat experiences. Unlike ground warfare, where soldiers might have moments of relative calm, fighter pilots lived in a constant state of high alert, tension. Every mission could be their last, and the mental fortitude required was extraordinary. His leadership extended far beyond his individual combat achievements. Gabreski understood that success in aerial warfare was fundamentally a team effort. He inspired confidence in his fellow pilots, not through bombastic speeches, but through consistent performance, technical expertise, and a genuine commitment to the collective mission. His squadron was more than a military unit. It was a tightly knit community, bound by mutual respect and shared purpose. The Korean War presented another opportunity for Gabreski to demonstrate his exceptional skills. While different in many ways from World War II, this conflict reinforced his reputation as a versatile and adaptable military aviator. The lessons learned in the European theater translated effectively to the new challenges presented in the Korean Peninsula, showcasing Gabreski's ability to evolve with changing military landscapes. Beyond his combat achievements, Gabreski became an important bridge between different generations of military aviators. He understood that military excellence was not just about individual achievements, but about continuous learning, adaptation, and passing knowledge to younger generations. His post-active duty contributions to military aviation education were perhaps as significant as his combat record. The personal cost of such a distinguished military career was substantial. The constant exposure to extreme danger, the loss of fellow pilots, and the intense psychological pressures of combat left an indelible mark on Gabreski. Yet he managed to channel these experiences into a constructive narrative of service, sacrifice, and national commitment. In the broader context of American military history, Gabreski represents a unique generation of pilots who transformed aerial warfare. They were not just warriors, but technological pioneers, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in military aviation. His achievements went beyond individual combat victories. They represented a broader narrative of American ingenuity, courage, and technological supremacy. The legacy of Francis Gabreski extends far beyond his 28 confirmed aerial victories. He embodied a complex ideal of the mid-20th century American military professional, part technician, part warrior, part educator. His life story is a powerful testament to the potential of individual excellence within the context of collective effort. As years pass, the specifics of individual combat missions may fade, but the fundamental lessons of Gabreski's life remain profoundly relevant. Persistence in the face of adversity, continuous self-improvement, commitment to collective goals, and the ability to transform personal challenges into opportunities. These are the enduring messages of his extraordinary journey. Francis Gabreski's life was a remarkable narrative of human potential, a story that continues to inspire generations of military personnel and civilians alike. From the son of Polish immigrants to a legendary fighter pilot, his journey represents the quintessential American story of achievement through determination, skill, and an unwavering commitment to excellence.